that's the point that Princess is realizing that I love Lom more than myself.
Before I make a decision, let me try. And she tried her best. Happy era of your life can come anywhere, anytime.
How does she even do that? Kind of unbelievable. Hey everybody, welcome back to Bubblewrap.
Today, let's talk about the finale episode, their series.
Are we ready, Gube?
Yes, we are. I think this episode was a perfect balance between emotional drama and feel good moments, and of course, the spicy romance.
I think overall a fulfilling episode, satisfying in every aspect, Gube. I just loved it.
Yes, the hospital scene.
I was very sad when I watched the scene. Blue was like writing the letter. This just broke my heart. Actually. She wrote the letter, and when she was leaving from there, she just said, "I love you" for the first time to Long, and it felt like the most honest "I love you" because it was spoken when we are not expecting to hear "I love you" too. She knows she's unconscious, right? So it felt heartbreaking to see that scene.
Yes, yes. But I loved that letter, what she had written. My heart was both smiling and also heartbreaking at the same time. Because the words written in the letter are so perfectly uh, said. She said, it feels so blessed to be loved by someone. I feel the same about her.
Yes, that's her first confession. Because see, the reason that she wanted to swap with Helena because she was afraid they're gonna hurt Lom.
Yes.
So that's the point that Princess is realizing that I love Lom more than myself.
Helena. So sad for Helena actually.
If I ask you, would you have had the courage to do what Helena did? Will you swap with the princess?
Uh, I think more than swapping, being out free was the one who had to be courageous to escape and do something about the situation.
Mhm.
I think what made Helena stay back or swap is her fear. Princess noticed that and she said, "Okay, I will do the difficult part. You stay here and buy some time." I think Princess did the best what she can do.
I think Princess saw some kind of kindness in Helena's eyes that she was
Yes.
able to make that offer. She was one character who wanted to live and she had to die. So
Yes,
it
yes.
felt really sad. But something I loved there, the minute Blue came and Lom is realizing my Blue is not dead. Her acting, it wasn't happiness that she was showing. It wasn't even relief. It felt like I was watching fear leaving her body. She didn't have to say a word. Her face said everything. So that
Yes.
scene was amazingly performed by Freen.
Yes. Until they were in Thailand, the story went so well. As soon as she went to Madeline, it took a turn.
It was a new story. But then I liked the very first scene in Madeline where she's walking into her kingdom. It's not just her eyes that's giving her away. Her whole face was saying that she has been crying, I don't know for how many days or so. And in front of her kingdom, she has to put up a strong face. And that's true, right, Gubay? I mean, we somehow stay strong when everyone is around and allow ourselves to fall apart, when we are finally alone.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a portion with a song wherein they wanted to show how they are remembering each other.
Yes.
I watched it again and again because it gave a very good feeling for me. The moment they showed the moon, Gube, I instantly connect with it. Okay, I don't know if anyone else does this, but whenever I'm really happy or really sad, I somehow end up looking at the moon. So when they showed that both of them are looking at the moon, instantly it felt like, one moon, so many people, so many stories. So I'm sure a lot of us, connect to that moment. I really loved that small portion.
And Freen and Becky, in every series when they are missing each other, they show it this way.
So what did you think about that scene where she tries to make a conversation with her father even before
Yes.
Lom comes to Madeline.
I love that scene because the princess is not assuming or being scared. Before I make a decision, let me try. And she tried her best at that moment.
I felt a lot of people will connect to such scenes.
Yes.
It just gives me a feeling like how many must have felt torn between making their parents happy and following their own heart.
What Carol said for this was the answer. His disappointment will not be forever. But if you do this decision, you will be sad forever.
But do you think like just that one conversation made Princess change her mind? Because just then she was scolding him that don't talk nonsense.
In real life, it has to be several conversations. Like you said, everything is fit into one episode.
But then, yeah, it gives us a good life lesson. Like, sometimes life isn't choosing between two people. She was trying to make a choice between breaking her father's heart or breaking Lom's heart, right? I think at the end of the day, it is choosing between two parts of your heart.
Yeah.
What did you think about the royal dinner, Gube?
It didn't feel like this story, this series.
First of all the cousins walking in with their coats, it felt like watching a fashion show, a ramp walk. I mean, treat to our eyes, we enjoyed it. But that dinner itself, it looked so boring. It looked luxurious and exquisite and all that. But immediately when that dinner was happening, my mind was going to that island dinner. That was so warm and memorable.
Yeah,
Okay.
and as Lom said there, it's not same as what it was in Thailand. The moment she broke the conversation and turned, she understood.
The breakup scene, the most emotional scene in the entire series. Lom was courageous enough to ask for one last time because she knew already this is over and still just asking once.
It's
Right.
just so sweet the way she asked her.
Yes, tears are flowing from her face, but she didn't look like she was crying, Gube. She looked like she was trying not to cry. Somehow that hurts even more. Why does her crying scenes hurt so much?
For me, both of them did that.
Exceptional
Uh,
acting, Gube, from both of them.
yeah, well, Princess was looking awesome in that scene.
All her outfits as princess after we watching her 7 episodes with all the handover clothes, poor her. And suddenly watching her in those princess outfits look so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
the snow scene. It was not all happy. They kept that close to reality,
Not
Uh,
close to reality. I felt it was performed to perfection, Gube. If you have ever got someone back after fearing you lose them, right? You'll understand that face. That face that Freen had at that time. That's what it tells. So
Yes.
relief, gratitude, or disbelief. I don't know, everything together. How does she even do that? Kind of
Yes.
unbelievable. It's
Yes. Yeah.
thing I really loved, Guben, in this episode, right? Whether it is Blue or it is Long, they remember everything that they have spoken in their journey. And they say it back again at the right moment. Whether it is
Yes. Yes.
Blue crossing the line again, or whether it is Long who says that you will always be my princess. So we do know that when someone becomes important to us, we'll remember the smallest things that they say. It just says that love always remembers ordinary words, Kube, and showing that in the episode, I just love that.
I was also impressed by the way everything came as a circle in this episode.
Mm.
That hug when they meet, it is so good. They didn't
Huh.
tell anywhere that she is staying back in Madeline itself. So there it was a little bit confusing. I mean, you left from the palace with your
Yeah.
cousins.
Yes.
And after that, how come you're here?
Only thing I was thinking, Kube, do cops really get so many leaves? Really?
Good question. The way Becky fits in when Freen hugs her. It's so cute.
Yeah, it was so cute to see that. After they have reunited, that night they're just talking, having a sweet conversation. The way that Becky holds Freen, right? I can only say Becky holds Freen. It didn't feel like Blue holding Lom.
This episode, Lom and Blue, they vanished somewhere on the way.
Yes, yes. What did you think of the proposal scene?
Proposal, it is so cute. The kids were there.
For those who followed Freen's journey over the years, right, this moment carries a meaning far beyond this series, Kube. She's never been down on her knees before to propose, right? It's always been apologizing or begging to allow her to love. So it felt like a full circle.
And the way she asked it, say, will you marry me? Please marry me. It is so good.
Yes. Being in character, right? Lom was, I think, the entire series. She not just says it in words that you will always be my princess, she means it. Okay. And all her actions proves that. Not once has she lost her temper and forgotten that this is a princess in front of me. She's always made sure to make her feel like a princess. That
Yes.
is Lom.
You know the she gave up on her royal title, even though it's sad. She's so happy to do it.
She didn't make a big deal out of it, right? But she did take a difficult decision thanks to Carol. Everywhere there are some saviors who come with the right words.
Kube, for once in this whole series, they used phone in the right way. Fa called Carol and told her.
Finally. Huh?
Okay, so the wedding.
Wedding felt quite intimate and personal. Right?
Yes.
We don't need grand gestures and celebrations and everything to feel this, right? They've showed that in a very sweet, cute way.
Yes.
So I loved it. The rings were so beautiful, but I couldn't take my eyes off their eyes.
And yeah, the words they said, it was nothing extravagant. Yeah.
That's what makes it, uh, you know, more intimate, I feel.
Yes. Okay, their intimate scene after the wedding. See, finally our take charge Becky is here.
Did you remember Anin at that time?
Yeah, exactly. Anin.
Anin has just imprinted in all of us that we can not forget.
Yeah, it was so well performed. Only Freen and Becky can do this. The slow, passionate kiss. You are just being there with each other. It's so good. It feels so real.
Always with Freen and Becky, they don't try to impress. They feel like two people who trust each other enough to be completely vulnerable. In this episode, the intimacy felt safe, warm, and it felt earned, not performed. So believable and convincing.
When the princess pulls along, oh my god.
I think I've become a fan of Freen's hands, Kube. Like, I've always admired her hands. Her hands don't hesitate. They protect, they reassure. Sometimes they feel like they are speaking even before she does. I am a big fan of her hands. Her hands deserve their own award, actually, It's its own person. That nose kiss from Becky. Okay. Every time, it almost feels like their signature now, I think they'll say that one nose kiss must be in every contract. Okay.
Freen and Becky. For me, whatever I have watched till now, the cutest meeting parents scene. So cute. I'm a big fan of this dad, okay?
The wedding. It is a nice feeling to have two weddings, Kube. I think they're all blessed. One wedding felt intimate, the other felt like a celebration. Both expressed love just differently. But which one stayed with you more, Kube?
I liked the intimate one, but I loved everyone, all the guests who were there in the second wedding. And Long was also very relaxed, very happy.
Completely. I loved that shot, Gube, so much. When I saw Becky and Fi facing each other with that flower, that shot somehow felt so good. Some images will stay with us forever. We don't even know why. This was one of them for me. It felt so good to see them together.
Yes, it's like she entered this family. Becky looked so beautiful in this.
Yeah.
Now we have a bride, Becky. And the end scene in the island.
Wind and Fatpa's Island.
The end shot is like so heartwarming.
I think that's a GL standard, a back shot of the two people at the end. And it looks beautiful. Here it is the our favorite island, right? And our favorite two people.
And in a beach.
It was all like the perfect ending.
Yes. I'm gonna miss Lom Blue.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss I'll miss Freen and Becky. Looking back at Blue's journey, Nogube, I realized that sometimes the times that we think that we never wanted becomes the ones that introduces us to the people that we most needed, or who will change our life forever, right? That's what her whole story, her point of view felt like. And if there's one thing that I learned from Lom in this series, falling in love with a princess felt like reaching for a star. I mean, most people would have probably told it's impossible, but she reminded us that maybe some stars are never far away. So that was a big takeaway from Lom. And one more thing, Gubay. I also loved that this story reminds us that one person can become your whole world, but it's still the family, the friends, and the people who stand beside you that make that world feel complete.
It was amazing. What I felt is what they're writing at the end. Every happy ending need not be a princess with a prince. And for me,
Mm.
it's not just applicable there. It's
Mm.
applicable throughout life. A happy ending, a happy era of your life can come anywhere, anytime. And all we have to do is be happy and ready to receive it when it comes.
Yes. Yes. So before we end, Gube, I want to thank you for patiently listening to all my endless yapping. Because everyone watching only gets to hear a tiny fraction of it. Okay. So thank you, Gube, and to everyone who spent even few minutes with us over these past episodes. Thank you so much. This is our first time, doing something like this, and your support has meant a lot to both of us. And we hope we can keep getting a little better with every video and make your time with Bubblewrap truly worthwhile. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, every view, every like, subscribe, follow we have got has made us so happy. So
Yes.
thank you for all the support. We will keep working towards giving you more and more entertaining takes about the series. We will keep talking about GL series because it's our favorite. Gube, thank you for always bringing best of me. We will come back with the Fire series from next week. Please
Yes.
stay tuned.
Please stay tuned, everybody. And if you have stayed with us till here,
Kapun
Kapun
ka.
Kao. Bye bye.
Bye.